What's up, y'all? I'm due another Bitcoin update, and we're going to have a little bit of a look at what's been going on in the market. A lot's been going on in the market. We got high fees, we've got massive difficulty adjustments, we've got miner prices changing, and we've got the halving right around the corner. So that being said, it's absolutely due that we have a market update. So let's jump straight into it if you don't mind. So getting started here at block number 824,857.
Bitcoin price is just under 45K, so that's not too shabby. Will a Bitcoin ETF be approved this week? A lot of speculation on that, and most people are saying that yes, it is most likely that a spot Bitcoin ETF is approved. So will it be BlackRock? Will it be Valkyrie? Will it be Wisdom Tree? Will it be ARK? Today I noticed that the funds are dropping their fees, filing amendments to drop their fees. I'll be making a larger video about the ETF news, but right now let's just kind of go over the general marketplace metrics. I like going to Clark Moody, so bitcoin.clarkmoody.com. Always interesting to look at, cap rate. This is just over an $881 billion asset. Most people don't realize that. They've got a lot of cool metrics here. Gold. Right now, a Bitcoin's worth 22.4 ounces of gold, and it's only 6.48% of gold's market cap. So I'm a former gold bug myself. Shout out Peter Schiff. And that's how I came to Bitcoin, is looking at it from a precious metals perspective. And it's interesting to think that if gold's market cap is 10 or 15 trillion, who knows, Bitcoin would have to rise to 500-600K plus to consume that market cap. So we have 93.29% of Bitcoin already in supply. Amazing that of the 21 million, there's already about almost 19.6 million in existence already, and we've got a halving right around the corner expected for, let's check, this is another Clark Moody metric. The halving, Control F, is expected to take place April 20th. 420, stack it, the block subsidy gets chopped in half, reminding everybody of this scarce digital scarcity and driving that hype cycle. Very interesting, and right around the corner, about 100 days out, 15 weeks or so, April 20th, that halving is expected to take place. We're about 15,000 blocks out of the halving, folks. Buckle your seatbelts. What else? Fees are high. Fees are extremely high. I don't know if y'all have tried to send any BTC lately, but if so, you're getting taxed by the miners, and you're paying the piper. So, good time to be a miner because, well, fees are high and hash price has gone up. Let's talk about that a little bit. Hash price be going up. You love to see it if you're a miner, largely because of those fees. And so right now, the fees compose, about 20%. Right now, the average fees versus reward is 17%. And that's a lot relative to where it's been. And that's largely because of ordinals and whatnot taking up block space. So where's hash price right now? $84.10 a petahash. So it's come down a bit, but still a lot higher than this ugly bear market that we've been in for some time now. Welcome to 2024. I mean, Q4 was a much needed breath of air for a lot of drowning miners, with that hash price rising to these levels over $100 a petahash in the recent peaks, and it's come down a bit, and largely because fees have come down. So let's look at the adjustment that just took place. There was a difficulty adjustment, and it was minuscule. It was a difficulty adjustment for ants. It was only 1.65 percentile. So there was a 1.65% adjustment that took place 313 blocks ago, and that was on the that was just a couple days ago. So little adjustment, but still all-time highs in difficulty. And will we see a difficulty adjustment downwards? Quite possibly. Let's wrap it up here on the Luxor hash rate index report that they just came out with. Very interesting report. The hash rate index roundup, would recommend you guys check that out. And they're just touching on a few things here. Let's bring that up. A few really interesting market dynamics that are going on right now, talking about how hash price has fallen from the average of 99.50 a petahash a day to the 83 hash a day. And this was published yesterday. So very interesting. And in Q4, we averaged 81 petahash a day. Much better market for miners. So let's see. As far as difficulty adjustments, here's that little tiny difficulty adjustment up 1.6%. And that is following a massive 6.98 adjustment to the previous all-time high, the fourth largest adjustment of 2023. We got served with that massive adjustment prior. And ASIC prices moving a little bit. They've got the Luxor RFQ, seeing these next generation miners come down a little bit, new generation miners coming up a little bit. There's a lot of uncertainty in the marketplace for miners. Is hash price going to stay up? Are we going to test all-time lows upon the halving? And where do we go from there? It was interesting to read Blockware's prediction that they think that hash will increase 35% over the year, over 2024, which would put us at about 670 exahash. A lot of speculation out there. I personally think that we are going to test these lows. I'll just tell you right now. I think we're going to test these lows in hash price. Now, mind you, hash price is made up of four dynamics. It's made up of network difficulty, Bitcoin's price, block subsidy, and transaction fees.
Say that once more for the people in the back. It's made up of Bitcoin's price, the block subsidy, transaction fees, and current network difficulty. So again, we've been seeing really high fees, and that's what's largely affected hash price to the upside.
So I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. I think we're going to test. I think we're going to go ahead and test the all-time lows. Call me a bear, call me a mining bear. I like to look at my numbers as conservatively as possible. I think we're testing the mid $50 per petahash hash price before we see the next bull run in hash price. So I think that things may get worse before they get better, and we'll see. We will see. Some people calling for hash price to possibly retest these lows and then bounce up to $200 a petahash. We will see. As a miner myself, I'd love to see that, but I think we're going to see some more pain before there's some more gain. What else? That's about it, folks. That's your mining update. Stay strapped.
Stay frosty for this week's ETF news. Should be exciting. We're seeing moves and pivots coming from the funds that applied for the Spot Bitcoin ETF. What's the SEC going to do? Is Gensler going to keep kicking the can down the road, or are they going to go ahead and start approving these things, and how will that impact the market? Like I said, I will be coming out with another video specifically commenting on the ETF news. Whether or not I come out with that before the ETFs are approved or after, we will see. But either way, it's going to be in a very exciting week for Bitcoiners and Bitcoin miners. Smash that subscribe button, smash that bell, give me a thumbs up if you like the content, give me a thumbs down if you don't like the content. I appreciate all y'all and your comments, whether they're positive or negative. So let's just go ahead and stay liquid. Steadily deploying capital is what I'm doing, and let's just stack these sats and stay humble. Peace out until next time. I appreciate your time, and let's get these sats. Peace.